Foot jumper. Her first two of the game. Kennesaw State closes the lead down to 2. Given up a 7-0 run, but have clawed their way back into it.
Kennesaw State shooting 50% from the field now.
The three-point shot is no good. And again, you're absolutely right. If Vaitkute on any other day would be called for over the back, but there's such a size differential that there is no foul.
I mean, she's listed as 6'6", and it almost looks like it's not even a generous 6'6", like they shorted her an inch or two the way it looks.
I might have to agree with you. Jasmine Dale converts on the 2-point basket, and the lead goes back to 4. Yeah, she could easily, if they said 6'7", almost 6'8", Ned, I would be inclined to believe it. Of course, it's made to look even more dramatic by the fact that we have nothing out there that could even match it. And Kennesaw State is going to turn it over.
Whistled on an offensive foul there. That's going to be called on Ashley Holiday, if I'm not mistaken. And
it is on Holiday.
That's her first and the team's second. And it takes us to immediate timeout.
We will get substitutions for both teams when we come out of this here, and we're getting exactly what we thought. If Kennesaw State had a 6'6", 6'7", 6'8 player in the middle, we'd be going to it all night long, too. But until Kennesaw State can find or pose a solution to it, Gardner-Webb is just going to continue to throw it down there. So I got to ask you here, partner, if you're a team that has size limitations like the Owls obviously do, this isn't going to go away. What do you do about it?
You really just, the way I look at this, you do what Kennesaw State was doing well early. They were doing a good job of having somebody in back of Vaitkute, but also fronting her with someone flashing, being aggressive in the passing lanes. Lisa Capella knocked a couple balls away there on the entry passes. She couldn't quite grasp the ball, but she did a very good job of at least knocking the ball away. That's what Kennesaw State is going to need to do. Be aggressive, maybe overly so, on the entry passes. Really do their best to deny that, but still at the same time, they're really going to have to work hard. At a certain point, you know that Gardner-Webb's going to start relying on those outside shots because everybody right now out along the perimeter is just wide open.
And that is the risk, isn't it? When you double down low, somebody on the outside is open, and it's just a question of whether or not the interior passer can find the kickout person.
And right now, Kennesaw State's caught a break because Gardner-Webb has tried 5 3-pointers, but Jasmine Dale 0 of 4 so far. Brianna Dillard has the only made 3-pointer. The Running Bulldogs right now 5 of 13 from the field, 38.5%. Kennesaw State, yes, they're being out-rebounded right now by a margin of 7 to 5, with 5 of those rebounds being offensive for Gardner-Webb. But at the same time, they are doing a good job making their shots. They're shooting 50%, 4 of 8 from the field, 1 of 3 from downtown.
So we're ready to get back underway. 13-18 remain in the first half. Kennesaw State trails by 4. Gardner-Webb has the basketball. They'll go long, and KSU will pick off the inbound pass but knock it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Running Bulldogs.
Good job there by Chelsea Farrar, who checked in the last media timeout. Lisa Capella also back in for Kennesaw State. Good job by Chelsea of getting back to knock that ball out of bounds.
Also into the game is Tabby Kerner for the Running Bulldogs. Our first look at her tonight. And into the game as well is number 31, Katrina Green, the 6'3 freshman. And the turnover by the Running Bulldogs gives it back to the Owls, and they're quick back the other way. The head and shoulder fake, it's into the middle. And the Owls, again, with some sloppy ball handling, and this one just downright ugly. There were 3 turnovers there in the span of about, 4 seconds?
Very easily. You could have called 3 turnovers. I'm sure they'll only be statted with 1, but either way, not the best transition down the court there for Kennesaw State.
So handling the ball out top is Brianna Dillard, and she is their most significant three-point threat. About a 55% three-point shooter out there. That one goes out of bounds, and it's a turnover, and KSU will get it.
Yeah, Dillard on the season, 10 of 18 from beyond the arc. Monique Hudson can also stroke it from long range, 10 of 22, 45%.
Not bad.
But right now, Monique is on the bench, if I'm not mistaken. She's the one that has 2 fouls.
No, Dominique's got the 2.
Dominique,
yeah, Monique is good. She none. In fact, this has been a very low fouling game. Each team with 2 team fouls. It's not been a very foul-laden contest in that respect. And as a result of that, and that if it's not a travel, I'll be very surprised.
It will be a travel on Angie Smith. She thought Capellan was going to either cut to the rim with her or step back. And when neither movement happened, she ended up having to eat the ball and turn it over.
Vaitkute checks back in for the Running Bulldogs, so you know where this next offensive possession is going to go. But I was about to say, we've only got 4 team fouls aggregately in the game here, and that's why this game has moved along so quickly. Just about 12 minutes remaining in the first half. And for those of you who have never joined us before, first of all, we're glad to have you with us. And the second thing is, during the halftime here, we will step away from the microphones, and we ask that you come back and join us. Start of action in the second half. It gives an opportunity for our camera crew to step away, get something to drink, and compress the video data that you're now enjoying. And there's another offensive rebound there for Vaitkute, who just simply reached over the top of all the Owls and grabbed it. 8-foot baseline jump shot, no good, and quickly away with the rebound is Chelsea Farrar.
Good job by Chelsea being there on the backside to get the rebound.
Out top, back into the middle, and that one off the forehead of Gideon. Just wasn't prepared to accept the pass. Good idea.
Well, you know, they did announce where the World Cup was going to be held in 2018 and 2022. Maybe that was a tribute. I doubt it, but
I like where your head's at there. Foul line extended jump shot won't go. Kennesaw State secures the rebound, and another good rebound by Gideon. But Gideon's got some athleticism for her size.
Gideon 4 rebounds so far. Now Vaitkute is going to pick up a foul.
Lisa Capellan was the one who was fouled, and it'll be Vaikute's first. This one a no-brainer. It'll be the team's third, and that takes us to the